We live in Toastmasters. We have no guests. So there's a saying that says, the killer, don't let great be the killer of good. That's a really good saying that I have mastered this year. We have finished our project that I think I spoke about the project twice. I did the speech twice. So I spoke about the project twice. The project was to create the report for the assessment that all the kids in DC take. It's by mandate, I think it was a mandate or a rule, that ESSA, no kids left behind. Every kid from third grade to eighth grade in the nation has to take a test, and some high schoolers. So we have to create a report for that. There's also another mandate that says in the nation that says the state education agency has to create a report card for every single public school in the nation. So every single public school in the nation has a report card that informs the public of how the school is doing in certain aspect. We, the DC State Board of Education, well, OSSE, which is Office of the Superintendent in the State Education, which is within the state, but that's what we call ourselves. We create a report card for the schools in DC. But I'm going to focus on the assessment for the first part of this project, which makes me believe in a saying. Do not make trying to be perfect be the killer of good. We create this magnificent report. Awesome. We planned, as I showed you before. I wish I had a plan. We had a plan. We had a dry run, which we run the data on old data from 2 years ago, and we had this magnificent plan. We have an analyst who quit, so we're like, let's plan out everything, every single line ahead of time, and then she quit. But luckily we planned. But with every single plan that you plan, they also plan to make it fail. We create this plan and we expect the data to come in very nice, how it come in all over the years. It's not really clean, but this is how it come in all the years past. So we expect it to come in that way. It did not. The data came in a totally different way from where it came in. Even our chief information officer, which developed our SQL tables, they were confused. The kids also like, what's going on with the data? And we realized that the chief information office, feed the data to test makers wrong, so it came back wrong. But we had to fix it. So we had to fix the data, produce the report, and inform the schools. There's a lot of back and forth. Normally every year, this is something that happened this year, is that every year we get a report and report it as is. We do not care what you say. We report every single school as is of how we got a report. This year, my boss decided to let them challenge the scores. I don't know why people challenge the scores. If the kid fail. That's my aspect of it. But let it challenge the score. We had over 200 tickets of these schools challenging the kids' scores. The kid failed. I'm sorry. If the kid only answer, we can see how much questions the kid answered, and the kid only answered like 10% of the questions. The report is what it is. After that, we developed this nice report. They contested, we correct what needed to be corrected, and we push forward. We produced our report to go to the mayor office. We have to report it to the mayor first so that she can be very political and say, we grow in this and we grow in that, and we only show the good. Believe me, we only show the good. There is a lot of bad, but we only show the good. So we have to dig down for the good, make it into a PowerPoint, give it to the mayor, and she showed it to the public. This is what we did. It was really good. Then we have to build our report to go on the website, so the researchers and stakeholders and everybody in the public sees this and see how school is doing. This is only for assessment, remember. After the report went onto the website, I am a very frequent, my wife called me a frequent flyer of the DC Mom's blog. So I look at the DC Mom blog a lot. Looking at the DC Mom blog, there are a blog that's on the report. I'm like, oh, I did that report. I'm very interested. Where is X, Y, and Z school? I was like, hold on. Remember, where's the school? The school to the test. There should be in the report. I look at the report. The school is missing from the report. So I had to go to the analyst who did the public file, because we had like 4 different analysts do every single part of the report. They did the public file. This school is missing from the report. Can you tell us why? It was a new analyst, sadly. They didn't know why, so I had to dig down they had to dig down in the code to see why. It was a new school, and they didn't correct the code to include new schools. So we created a compare function to see what is different if you include new schools. Then we realized that not only did this school got missing, there's also other schools that were missing also. Corrected the report, and then there's some issues that we published the report again. But because of what happened and a few other instances about this report, we had to release the analyst, because this was like every single public report that I reproduced was wrong for the last 2 years. And this analyst, that was her sole purpose, to produce this, all the public files. And we had to release files. So that's how it went. That's how we went this year. That currently we are hiring 2 new analysts to help us create these files for next year. Thank you.